talk to you for a moment? I have a favor to ask. I want to thank you again for recovering the Wonder Medicine, but disposing of Vash's reagents isn't enough to solve the medical supply shortage. Thanks to you, the route to the overworld through the furnace core has reopened. I'd like to use it to Remember my adoptive parents I mentioned? After the reopening of the furnace core passage, I had an idea. I didn't have high hopes, but amazingly, Sampo brought me my mother's reply. Mom said they still live at the old house, but they're not working on the front lines anymore. They should. If I'm lucky, maybe I can convince them to send extra med. Of course, that's not the only reason for me to go back to the surface. If possible, Wonderful. I've sent another letter to my mom telling her to find us near Fountain Plaza.
It's getting late. Where to now?
No, there you are. Sorry, I got distracted watching the crowd. Look at the busy flow of people. We're a little... I want to buy my mom a gift. You're more of an overworld... Sounds fun, but there... Oh, yes. I've been underground for so long, I almost forgot.
I'll take this.
Ever summer? Was that all? Sorry. I don't mean to sound cynical. Now that I think about it, sending flowers is quite the tradition in my family. Mom, Dad, Vash, and I. Whenever some... Do you want to hear a flower story? Each year for their anniversary, my dad would send my mom a bouquet. I heard that ball peonies represent love that... My father is a famous surgeon in Bellabog. Because of his fame, people in each time he finished a tricky operation, my mom and I would buy a single sunshines represent warmth and love of light. For patients on the verge of death, Vash. Still, I remember the day he received his offer from the medical academy. My parents took me to the florist. When we gave him the flower, he failed to hide his smile. As an orphan, I never knew my birthday. My adoptive parents took me to them each year on that day. My parents would give me a bouquet of first snow. The number of stems represented how many years had passed since I joined the family. I only found out later that first snow represents beautiful memories.
Oh, ball peonies. There. I'll take this one.
All done? May I have ball peony? Nice pick. I wonder if Dad's... I knew you'd pick the right flowers. Mom and Dad, let's go. My mom will be there soon.
have a look.
Mom!
Nat? Nat?
It's been too long, Mom. Sorry. I don't usually get this emotional.
I'm doing fine, Miss Natasha, just fine. Look at you. You've blossomed into a fine young woman.
Dad, I was wondering where he is. Is he...
It was 3 years ago, Nat.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry.
Don't be, my dear.
It's not your fault that they sealed off the passage between the surface and the underground. Don't be so harsh on yourself, daughter.
Oh, Mom. I apologize. I wish this were a happier reunion. But
Oh, there's no need to apologize, my child. I've heard of your deeds down there, and we have many connections in the medical academy. No matter what you need, be the doctor you always were, Nat. We have all the time in...
It's all right. I was prepared. With her help, we'll be able to ease the underworld's medical supply shortage. I really wish I could spend the whole day talking to her about the old... Let's head back to the underworld.
Miss Natasha, one moment, please.
Mr. Oswell? I thought you headed back home.
I apologize, Miss Natasha.
Something that Mom...
You haven't changed a bit. Smart and sensitive.
What?
Of course, miss. I recognized his handwriting. Actually, those letters were intended for your eyes only. The delivery address...
I don't understand.
I'm sorry, miss. I opened one of them out of... That's why I put the letters in a secure plate. I'm not sure if I did the right thing. Of course, here.
The cold has revealed to me my arrogance. How can a child who grew up in... I live in a band... If what's in here is true, then Vash... It's possible. But what... I need to leave the city to recover my brother's research data.
Leave the city?
I know, Mr. Oswell. But I have a hero with me. She saved the underworld. I'm Vash. It's been so much... Oh. Ignore me. Such harsh cold. It's hard to imagine anyone surviving in these conditions. Unless blizzard immunity is real. Let's hurry up. We need to find any clues that Vash may have left behind before both of us become ice sculptures. Here, this looks like lab equipment. Maybe Vash left it behind. Huh. Still, it's all just used test tubes, beakers, and other vessels. Oh, I know my brother. He's meticulous when it comes. I want to go deeper into the snow plains. God. No need. This may not sound...
Citizens? Outside the walls?
Oh, I'd almost forgotten. No one can...
I can't say you sound suspicious, but
Captain, look at her necklace.
it's... this...
My brother does wear an identical neck...
Are you really his sister?
Sade?
Yes. Take a look at the garden, aside from the monster-related casualty, but thanks to the medicine the doctor leaves us, my soldiers are able to withstand the cold. They can make camps in this...
Medicine?
We don't know. Dr. Vash is elusive. My squad only met him once, and the medicine is extremely potent. A small... Speaking of the doctor, it's been a long...
So he really... Oh, did the medicine have any
Side effects? Not that I know of.
Because the city would be too hot for us.
Thanks for the information.
Seems like you made up your mind. I'd really like to hear. Take this medicine.
Thank you, Captain. Hold on, did you see that? Oh, the blizzard immunity. Shall we drink it? It's your call. I'm ready. Can you feel it? It seems like Vash's medicine is working. So warm.
Turn it up. Let's rock.
Let's make it quick.
You're annoying. Go away.
Rules are made to be broken.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's go.
Try hard, son. Watch this awesome move.
Yeah.
That was my first time seeing you in battle. You've got some moves. Let's have a look over there. It's Vash's handwriting. His last experiment was nearly 2 years ago? What happened after that? but his notes seemed to suggest he was working. Brother. Sorry. I needed to take a moment. After seeing the letters Mr. Oswald kept for me, I was... I can't forgive him for what he's done. Maybe I should feel glad. The medicine might not have been what he... They'll remember him as a murderer, as someone whose evil experiments brought great harm to the innocent. But maybe this blizzard immunity can now bring benefit to others. I'll take his records and data with me, and continue what he started. Before we leave, I'd like to ask for another favor. The last one, I promise. That should do. I don't know. People write things on here like... That'll do. So long, brother. A doctor does not get to choose his or her patient, my children. Remember,